Welcome back to Let's Spend a Coin In. We're back playing the game Aliens. This is Jackie C. So you can see we're back with the machine gun. Every time we change a level we lose any equipment we had previously. We'll see a few new enemies in this level, like zombies and the green aliens. I think they're green, I haven't told you, but I'm colorblind. This is a pretty mistake. I got the missiles instead of the flamethrower. I will have to take one for team and go on with it. The missiles are guided, but they are pretty bad compared to the flamethrower. Okay, this is the elevator. Your mission will be preventing the aliens from throwing you all the way down by cutting the 3 wires over the elevator. Almost got killed here because of the weapon I'm welding right now. Wielding, sorry. There's nothing much to say, just blast the aliens. You must be very careful with the ones above you, because they are the ones that can actually cut the wires. Level 8, some more aliens. One thing I forgot to tell you about this game is that it's not difficult, but it's tricky. As you can see, you have 8 bars in your energy life, and the game won't give you any power up unless you have 4 or less bars in your life. So that's, if you don't have your bar, you won't get any refill. Thank you, Konami. In the Japanese version, you get energy refills even if you have all your life, and if you get a power up when your life is full, you will get an extra life and some energy for it. Okay, there we go. Just 1 wire left. Was close. We're about to see the second sub-boss. Is what we used to call back in the day the roach alien. We'll be using the flamethrower, but any weapon will do, because there's a trick that works pretty well with it. You have to be careful with the droppings from the walls. They are not hard to dodge, but sometimes they will get you, like this. Okay, this is a trick. Just kneel in front of him and blast him away. When he turns up to a ball, keep firing and he will bounce back. Sometimes he will go above you, but no big deal. Goodbye. There's an extra life, the only one you will get in all the game. You better keep a hold of it. Some more aliens, some more zombies with guns, just like in the movie Versus. I recommend it if you haven't seen it. Okay, this is the first of the falling floors. There's no big deal, just stay on the part of above, because it's way easier than going down with the zombies and the snakes. Okay, you see there's super bombs that are pretty much useless unless you're going for a high score, but we are only playing to finish the game, so we let them. Okay, one thing stick from the movie, the elevator robot. It's basically godly. You can kill whatever with it. don't take a scratch. These doors will eventually come up. In the Japanese version you had to actually destroy the doors by hitting them. These aliens spit acid at you when you are in front of them. Have to be careful. Okay, you will see there the first energy refill I get in the game, because I have less than half the life. Okay, this is pretty easy, just dodge some of the face huggers and kill the rest. All of them. This is a bit tricky. There are some aliens that come from out of the floor, and you won't see them until they are out. In the Japanese version you could actually see their heads. Okay, if you don't see the humans moving, they don't have a snake on them. Just be careful with the ones moving, just like that blonde woman in the right, the two blonde women, because when you pass them, you will get the snake. Just go slowly and steady. Second refill. Okay. As we are now, we won't get any more refills. Oh. Because we had 6 bars of life. Right now I have 4, so we can get another refill. Sometimes it is better to let an enemy actually hit you, so you can get a refill. Okay, this boss is not that hard, but I would dare to say that it is the hardest boss in the game, because it is a bit tricky. You see the whips he has on his sides. The upper ones will whip you when they retreat. If they don't, usually the boss will use one of the lower whips, unless you have killed them. We have killed the one on the left, we're about to kill the one on the right. Just keep hitting him and dodging the whips, and when he starts throwing X at you, just stay in one of the sides, and he will throw all the X that way, and you will hopefully not get killed as I did. Almost killed. This is the second driving stage, and it's a bit trickier because there's an enemy that comes at some point, and you will have to use the cannon using the B button on the arcade if you don't want to get killed. It will come right now. It's a blue enemy, blue or whatever, colorblind, remember? Just blast the aliens and the scrap and get to nuked. Okay, this is it for the part second.